Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineinmypocket.com, and today I have the October Hedgehog Holo Kit to share with you. Look at this beautiful stamp set. This is a larger stamp set, and it says "To the world you are a," and then it has all the different names for doctors, physical therapists, pediatricians, that kind of thing. And then it says, "But to your patients you are a hero." And there's all these other sentiments that are so beautiful and wonderful. I love it so much. And then you get some stencils as well in this kit. These stencils are completely amazing. I wanted to use them all today. I'm going to make a card at the end of this, but I will be sharing more cards later on this. Look at this stencil. Okay, this is a layering stencil. Let me get something darker to put behind this so you can see it a little better. But I wanted to show you, look at this. Okay, so this layer is the heart, and then there's a cross that goes on top of the hat here. See, here's the hat, the nurse's hat. And then there's one side of the pill on the hat stencil, and the other stencil I just showed you had the other side of the pill. And then there's this layer that has these designs, and the final layer has a stethoscope and a shot on there, and it is just so cool. And when it comes together so neat. So I'm making a card with that one later on this month, but today I'm going to be using a different stencil. But look at this one. This one has the heartbeat with a stethoscope and a heart, or the heartbeat with just a heart. And that is so cool. What a neat design. This is the one I'm using today. It's the rainbow with a stethoscope in it and little hearts. Really cool. I just love the stencils they're coming up with lately for all of these. You also get some really cool papers and some simple sayings. So here's some of the papers, and you can see the designs are just so beautiful. The colors are pretty. I really love them, and they are double-sided. So you can use both sides on your projects. And then it also comes with these simple sayings. These are foilable. So you can foil either the white side with the black or the black with the white. And the black part is what the foil sticks to. So if you want to do that, that is wonderful to do. This is such thick, nice paper also. And then look at this. I am in love with this background stamp. So this is a rubber stamp. This is using their new white chocolate rubber is what they call it. And it is a cling stamp. So you can use it with your Misty if you want, or you can use it like I'm going to today. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to use this one. So I'm going to go ahead and ink it up right now, and let's make a card. I'm using a fog ink from Maker Forte, and I'm just putting my paper right on top and pressing that over the top with my fingers. This fog ink is one of my favorite gray inks right now. It is such a beautiful light color, and it goes with pretty much everything. And look at that great design. There's so much detail to it. And what I decided to do was to put the rainbow stethoscope stencil right over the top. I'm going to tape this down with some mint tape, and then I have a couple of pastes and gels that I want to use, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. But first I want to ink up the rainbow. So before we use any gel or paste, the rainbow comes first, and I have these brand new blending brushes from the Rabbit Hole Designs. They're so small and cute. They come with this little holder. You can hang it if you want, but I got one of these little organizers to organize all of them in, and I got enough to have one for each color of the rainbow. So I am loving these, and look how small they are. I didn't have to tape off any of these rainbow arcs when I did this. So I decided to do the hearts in an orange color. This is Outrageous. That's the name of the color. And so look, I didn't have to tape off anything, and I was easily avoiding all the others with this beautiful brush. The bristles are a little bit stiffer than a normal blending brush, so you get a really great stencil design and look with these. So far, I am really loving them, and I can see me using them a lot. I'm going to go in with the purple now, which is Purple Rain. And as you can see, I still don't have to tape off any of the other parts of the rainbow. This brush really is perfect for this. Okay, so there's that one. Now we'll do the top layer. I'm using Limewired for this. I'm going to go in also with some little bit darker blue-green, which is pop art, and that will give it a little more definition. Here's the pop art right here, one of my very favorite ink colors. So putting all that on, and there is that part of our rainbow. We're ready to go in for the stethoscope now. So what I really wanted to do was add some glittery sparkle. I'm going to clean off the excess ink just using my microfiber cloth. So I'm going for the Stickles, which is a gel, but it seems to have dried up a little bit here. I've had this one for a little while, and in Arizona it is quite common for my mixed media gels and pastes to dry up quicker than usual, so that one is pretty much done for. So instead I'm going to use my Metallix gel. This is the Pewter color, and for this I decided I better cover up those rainbow arcs because I am sure to get this Metallix gel all over everything. So I just taped up around there. So now I can easily add this silver gel to the stethoscope. And you can see I accidentally smushed over that part of the stencil. I would recommend making sure that's down nice and tight. Maybe use some spray adhesive for that. See, look there. I did smear it. So I'm trying to clean this up as much as I can with my magic wand. I couldn't get all of it, but that's okay because guess what? That's where I'm going to put the sentiment. There's always a way to save a card. But I found myself wanting more of the glitter, so while the Metallix gel is still wet, I'm just adding a little of this silver glitter to the top, and that's going to dry beautifully. I heat embossed the sentiment I want to use on black paper using white embossing powder. It says, "To your patients, you are a hero." And now I'm going to stamp on that sentiment that says, "Thank you." And for this, I'm using my remarkable Eclipse black ink. It is my favorite black ink. It's good for Copic coloring. It's good for stamping sentiments. It's good for watercoloring too, even. So it's my most used black ink right now. And of course, I couldn't stop there with the glitter. I remembered I just got these Limewired gems. So I'm going to add those to the top arc of the rainbow. That's going to add a little more sparkle and pizzazz to this one. To make that sentiment really pop, I'll add that with some foam tape just here, covering up most of that mistake there. Just making sure I have that straight. You can hardly see where I messed up on the stenciling, right? It works. And to finish this off, I'll just take some of the Limewired ink and ink around the edges of this entire panel. And that's really going to give it kind of an outline or a frame. And there is our card. I added it to a top folding card base of 110-pound cardstock. That'll make it nice and sturdy, ready to send. And here it is. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Hedgehog Hollow October kit. And I hope you enjoyed my process video of making this card today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you did enjoy this, give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out with YouTube. And I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be back real soon with more card making inspiration. Bye-bye.